Hey there, Hedgie enthusiasts. If I can get the word out right, I've tried 3 times now. I know that my videos can be rather boring. I watched a couple of them myself and I find them pretty boring. So I'm going to try and spice it up a little bit, or at least get a little bit better at doing this. I'm not comfortable being on this side of the camera. My comfort zone is being on the other side of the camera, doing videos of other things or other people or other events. I'm a professional camera operator. I haven't done it in a long time, but now it's my turn to get on this side of the camera and see how I do. So hopefully this gets better. I hope that you will find my channel engaging. By the way, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're one of my very few subscribers. I am subscribed to probably 5 times as many people or reactors or other channels than those that are subscribed to mine. Hopefully that'll change in the future. We'll see. But I did get a number of likes on my last video, even though for me it seemed like it was probably rather boring, and I apologize for that. As I said, I'll try to get better as we move on. I hope you continue to follow me, share this video, like and subscribe to the channel, or like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to start a new playlist called Hedgie Tips. I've done some hedgehog tips on equipment, cages, the hedgehogs themselves in the past, and this particular one is going to be on replacing some parts on your wheels, and I hope that it goes rather well. The video that follows my little monologue here is rather boring. I've cut it down as much as I can and still keep all of the content in. So welcome to volume 1 of Hedgie Tips. I hope you enjoy it. If you have either the Carolina Storm Wheel, or if you have one of Exotic Nutrition's Silent Runners, you'll know the frustration of what happens when the bearings in either of those start to get a little rusty, or it gets filled with gunk, or our Hedgies poop and pee a lot when they run on the wheels, and so that stuff does get into the ball bearings, and so they need to be changed. It's not that big of a deal. If you take the bearings out when you clean the wheels, you're far better off than if you don't. But eventually they're going to get all messed up. So here's what I do, just real quick. There is the back of a wheel. This is a Silent Runner wheel. I get bearings in. These are the sealed bearings. They're not like the old style bearings that came out. These are not sealed at all, and I don't know if you can see it. As you can see, this one's not in that bad a shape, but this one has already started to rust. It no longer turns smoothly, and what that can cause is, while your Hedgie is running in the wheel, that will tend to, depending on what direction they're running in, which they run in both directions, it will actually unscrew this off of the stand. Then the wheel falls inside the cage and it's a big mess. So these old style bearings, when they finally go bad, this is where they belong, in the trash. New bearings are installed relatively easily. What I do is I put one in the front. I take one of the screws with the post on it, put it through the bearing, flip it over, put the other bearing on it. Notice I'm using sealed bearings. Then you put the post back on, push it together, I put a wrench on this side to hold the bolt in place. Flip it over and simply draw the bearing in until it's fully seated. You'll know when it's fully seated because you won't be able to turn it anymore. Take the screw out. There, done. New bearings in place. This one's going to last a lot longer because it's a sealed bearing, so not as much moisture and gunk is going to get inside of it. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching Hedgie Tips. Hey there, I'm back. I hope that you found that little tip informative. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. I hope to be able to bring a little bit more of the Hedgie Tip content to you, as long as it's something that you think you would like to see. I do plan on expanding that to include some other areas. We'll see how that goes. One of my other playlists that I'm going to be starting is what breeders have to deal with on a daily basis. Again, some of the content is going to probably be rather boring because I've recorded it in the past, but I am going to bring it forward because I think that it's relevant. I think that it's important for you to know why hedgies are so expensive when they come from a breeder, what breeders have to go through in order to be considered ethical, and things along that nature. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe. Take care, and God bless. Okay. I suck at this. It'll get better.